guys, it's Tina from the Scrappin Rabbit blog, and I'm here today to share a big announcement. I have been chosen to be on the Jaded Blossom design team for a few months. Yay! I'm so excited. I couldn't be more happy about it. I love the Jaded Blossom stamps and dies, and I have been slowly building up my collection, and I can't wait to get more stuff and share more projects with you guys. And so today is my very first post on their blog as a design team member, and I'm going to do a process video with you. I decided to feature this adorable stamp set. I love it. Look at the little kawaii faces. How cute. And who doesn't love donuts? Well, I'm sure there might be a few of you out there, but as for me, I love donuts. I could eat donuts forever, but you know, they're not good for you, so everything in moderation. But anyways, I'm here to make a project using this set. And so I guess I'm going to do a process video because I haven't even decided what I'm going to make yet. I just know that I'm going to use these cute stamps, and I love the variety of sentiments. You can do birthday, you could do thank you can do Valentine's Day. It's just so cute, and I just really have been looking forward to using this set. Okay, so let's get started. What I did was I stamped and embossed a bunch of these little cutie pie donuts, and I wanted to use my scan and cut machine to cut them out. But just a side note, when you're stamping and embossing, it makes that clear circular line there all jiggy-jaggy to the scanner. So didn't quite work out like I had hoped, but that's okay. I'm just going to hand cut them out, and very easy to do, very easy cut. And so that's what I've been doing so far. And I also like to use my Memento ink marker and go around the edges so that I can have like a nice clear black line. And so that's what I'm doing right now, is getting all these little donuts together. And you notice that I didn't color the inside because I'm going to want to use pattern paper, because I have some really cute pattern paper, and I think that it'll make perfect frosting for these donuts. Okay, so I have all of my donuts cut and the cake colored, and so now I get to move on with the frosting. So I picked out some really cute little papers, and these are mostly doodlebug designs, and I love the doodlebug papers because they have this small and adorable print. And I picked out some prints that I thought would look cute as frosting, and I went ahead and I stamped and embossed the faces with the frosting, and then so I'm going to go ahead and cut those out. What I also did was I cut out the centers so that way when it fits on there, you have the little hole in the middle. It's really easy to do. All you got to do is just grab a sharp X-Acto knife and then just slice down the middle. I just do like an X marks the spot, and then I can get my scissors in there, and it's really easy to just go ahead and cut out the circle. And just as a helpful tip, I wanted to chime in that I always find it easy when I'm fussy cutting to cut on the smallest sheets that I can. That way I don't have a big old piece of paper I'm lugging around it with my scissors. So if you come up from the bottom, it's pretty easy to just go ahead and do your little cut circle. It's pretty fast. I have all my frosting stamped, embossed, cut, and it really went pretty fast. I'm finding that when you have a lot, or when I'm making one project, I can spend the same amount of time as when I'm making a bunch of projects, because a lot of it is just thinking about what you're going to do. And so why not spend time cutting out these cute little donut frostings while you're thinking about what you're going to do, and then you get a lot more done and more projects in the end. So I'm going to go ahead and color up the little cheeks and the little tongues with my Copics. I stamped and embossed these little chocolate sprinkles. I think it came out so cute. So I might do another one with this one. I wasn't sure if I should keep it plain or not. So let me go ahead and finish all of those, and then I will be ready to put the frosting to the donut cake. So these are my 10 donuts that made the quality cut. Obviously, when you get started, not every single one is going to come out perfect. So now I'm going to glue the frosting to the donut. Now, I prefer to use my Zig pen when I am doing any kind of paper piecing when it's in a small amounts. I prefer that over the heavier liquid glue for smaller things. You can also pop these up on foam dots to give it a little bit of dimension. And so while I give it a little bit of a thought what I'm going to actually do with each one of these, I'm going to decide whether I'm going to pop them up or if I'm going to use this Zig pen. But I just wanted to share that with you because I know that adhesive, there's so many different kinds of adhesive and it's so hard to know which ones to use. And so for me, this one has been a lifesaver. And I do a lot of paper piecing with my Cricut, and this is the glue that I definitely go to. And I have projects from years and years and years of making them for the kids, and they still have them in their rooms, and this glue just works wonderful. And it does give you a little bit of time in case you need to move things around. If it doesn't go exactly where you need it to go at first, you have a little bit of time to slide things around. But then it dries really quick and it's very permanent and things do not fall apart using this glue when it's done in the little pieces. And that's my experience with that. So I'm going to go ahead and figure out what's going to go on what and get these glued together, and then I will come back hopefully with a plan. So I've decided what I'm going to do with these donuts. I am going to make some tags, and I'm going to do some thank you tags because I think that it's a fun idea to, when you buy a dozen donuts for like an office or something as a thank you gift, how cute will these be on a tag? And you just kind of wrap, maybe put a ribbon around the box or something and add a tag to that. And I think that that would be so cute. So there's a sentiment here. Thank you a whole bunch, and that is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to use the treat tag die because this makes tags so easy to use, to make. And I'm not a big tag maker. I keep saying that, but I've been making a lot of tags lately. But these are going to make some really cute and easy tags to give some donuts away. So let me go ahead and cut out some pattern paper because my one of my goals this year is to use pattern paper. I have so much pattern paper, it's not even funny, and I need to start using it, and I'm not real comfortable a lot of times matching patterns, but that is my goal, is to really get comfortable with that and use up some of this really, really cute paper that I have. So I'm going to go ahead and cut through with my Big Shot a bunch of tags, and then I'll be back when we can put them together. Alright, so this is what I came up with. I made some really cute colorful tags. I cut out a little banner with my Cricut and I stamped and embossed the sentiments on there. And you don't have to do that. That's just something that's a personal preference of mine. I love to stamp and emboss. I like the way that that looks. But now I'm going to glue it all together, and I'm going to probably ink around the outsides of this top layer just to let it, give it a little bit more dimension. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and then glue it all together. I've glued everything together, and now I'm just going over the donut frosting with my sparkle pen to give it a little sparkle. I did try to make these unisex because I didn't want it to be specifically for a guy or a girl. But I'm looking at them thinking that these are probably more masculine. But then, I don't know, us girls, we really like our chocolate, so I think it can go either way. And if you're just bringing them to somebody's workplace for everybody to enjoy, I think that these tags will be fine. So there we go, a little bit of sparkle. And for the last one, and then I just need to add some string. And there you go, there's one project down. cute little tags, perfect for a sweet little random act of kindness of bringing somebody some donuts. Who wouldn't love that? And that is what this year is going to be for me. I'm going to try to do more happy giving, putting smiles on people's faces. And those are just the thing to get started. Okay, moving along to my next project. So I made a card with these 3 donuts, and I started filming it and I'm not sure what happened, but it didn't pick up, so I apologize for that. But let me show you what I did. I used the border dies, and these are so useful in so many ways. I used this scallop trim, and then I used just the stitched line right here on the very bottom. And I used that to make my card layers. So this is just a standard A2, and I cut the scallops along the top, and I did the stitching on the side. And I took 3 of those cutie pie donuts, and I did a little panel here with this sentiment sprinkled with love for you on your birthday. And I added a little heart. And I did do the sparkle for these guys too. And the bow, let me show you the bow die. It's definitely one of my favorite Jaded Blossom dies. I used the smaller one with the little band to go around the front. And I did it with some really pretty pink glittery paper, so obviously this is a feminine card. And I think it turned out so cute. So how quick and easy was that? And I did color in this sentiment with some sparkly silver marker to give it a little bling and to make it stand out a little bit more. And this little panel here, I just cut to fit to the front, and then I added that stitching. So if you don't have the dies that fit the cards, which I have, I'm ordering some, I can't wait to get them, but in the meantime, you can use this border die to make your own stitched edges, and it really turns out cute. So there is my second project. So now I have 3 donuts left, and so now I got to figure out what I'm going to do with those guys. So with the last 3 donuts, I decided to go ahead and make some clean and simple Valentine's Day cards. And so I kept it simple with minimal layering, which is really hard for me to do. I tend to spend a lot of time on cards, and so this one I wanted to do easy. And for this one here, I used this little tag that's from the mini banner dies. I always forget the name. I get it the order mixed up, but it's the mini banner dies 2 set. And then I covered up the little hole with the heart. For this one, I used the sentiment, I love you more than donuts. And this one here, you're the glaze on my donut. I love the font on this sentiment. It's so cute. And so I added a little ribbon just because it was hard for me to go simple. I tried, but my daughter's excited about these because I made these specifically for her to give to her friends. And on the inside, I stamped Happy Valentine's Day. And a funny thing is it's from the Pugs and Kisses stamps. And it says Happy Valentine's Day because this is such an adorable Valentine's Day set, but it's all punny. And so I needed Happy Valentine's Day, so I just altered the A there with my Memento ink marker so that it says Happy Valentine's Day. Until I can get my hands on some more Jaded Blossom stamps and dies, I have to use what I have, and so I hope you like these. I added a little ribbon there, and like I said, I did the best that I could in keeping it simple. This here, going back to my other projects. This is more my style of card. I like layers and embellishments, and probably too busy, but that's my card for you. And then here's my little tags. So I had so much fun today working on all these projects using this adorable stamp set. So if you like donuts, you should get this set. You will have so much fun with it. And like I said, it's so versatile. Look at all the different things that you can do. Thank you guys so much for watching and sharing my first project with the Jaded Blossom design team. So excited. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos, and I really appreciate all your sweet comments and your thumbs ups. So have a great day and happy crafting. Until next time, bye.